Hello, how you doing? I'm waiting till more people get in here, but I'm supposed to be interviewing somebody who's over a black publishing company. Well, a black person who's over a book publishing company. I found them on Facebook and I thought that was exciting. So I asked him for an interview so he can come up and tell us more about it. Keep it real with Mary. Hey, but my middle name is Mary. It's Mary Jane. That's my middle name. My first name is Jaytilya. How you doing? Okay, here you go. Thank you. Thank you for not making this complicated. Art of Love Black Coaching. Let me try to invite you up.
Hold on. I'm
Hello?
gonna put my picture. I mean my video up. Hold on. Can you see me?
Yeah, this feels
Hey.
so much better. OMG. That's
How
what
you
I'm talking
doing?
about. How you doing?
Good.
So, your name, your first name. I'm gonna introduce yourself to everybody and tell them what your first name and last name is, and the name of your publishing company, your book
Yes.
publishing company.
Yes. So I am Devontae Jerrell Chapman. The name of my
Jerrell
publishing.
Chapman.
Yes. The name of my publishing company is Chapman Unlimited Publishing.
Chapman what?
Chapman Unlimited Publishing.
Okay, Chapman Unlimited Publishing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I
I'm
appreciate
proud
it.
of you.
Yes, I appreciate it so much.
You don't understand how great this is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is great.
Yes.
This is great.
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired you to start your own book publishing company?
Well, I used to um read like different authors as a kid. And like Maya Angelou, I know she was like a well-renowned poet, but I started off as a poet, and so I used to read her work, Sister Soldier, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, Edgar Allan Poe, Shakespeare.
Martin
Um,
Luther. Hold on.
but yeah,
Now repeat what you were saying, cause
yeah.
I had the phone on do not disturb.
No, you good. So I was just saying that I just used to read different authors as a kid, like Maya Angelou, Sister Soldier, Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Edgar Allan Poe, Robert Frost, Shakespeare. They inspired me to want to, um, no, I just looked at the different literary works and seen. Okay, I said I can do this as an author. If I can do this as an author, I can do this as a publisher. And so I started off as a self publisher, publishing my own work. Maybe I said publisher. And that's how I got started. That's how I was inspired.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the people you read about inspired you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
great.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you? I mean, well, you was an author first, right?
Yes, I
You
was
was
an
an
author
author.
first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What problem did you see in the publishing world that made you say, "I can do this better"?
So I got a funny story about that. So maybe it's not funny to other people, but it's funny to me. So when I was about 19 or 20, I went to I was working on I was in college. I was working on my book Betrayal and Obsession. That's my first book that I ever wrote. Well, the first finished work that I wrote. And, I went to a publisher in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm from Illinois, but I went to St. Louis, Missouri to find this publisher. And he he was walking me through the process and everything like that. And when he came up and said the price, I said, "What?" for just for that, I probably could, I said, you don't negotiate price?" And he said, "No, that our prices are set in stone." That's what, like, I noticed. It wasn't just him. It was like other publishers, like well known publishers that charge, a lot for um publishing other authors' work, and then on top of that, they want to charge something from their royalties, which it shouldn't be reserved for the author because they work hard for that. So
Yeah.
I noticed that was a problem that I wanted to solve, and so
Yeah. Well, you stopped in your own way.
yeah.
For real. So, where were some early challenges you faced starting this company?
Yeah. By me, started on my own, without any like real support or anything. I know I had, a couple challenges, not really, but like funding, of course. Since I was a smaller company, I had to pretty much fund the company myself. Um, and I would say exposure, because by me start, but I think with any company though, when you start off as a new company, you have to learn marketing. You have to learn advertising. You pretty much have to learn everything. As especially if you don't have a team that's also helping you. So
Yeah.
that was one of the or a couple of the biggest challenges that I faced.
Okay. What do you look for when an author submits a manuscript?
So a couple things. So if an author is submitting a manuscript for um just say for instance a fictional piece, I look for originality, passion, creativity. Um, you know, um, I make sure that's not plagiarized. That's one of the biggest things that's not plagiarized. Now, I'm a little more lenient when it comes to an author submitting a nonfiction work because it's their story. So I want them to have a safe space to tell and share their story. So yeah, that's the two main things I look for.
Okay. So, what's the biggest mistake you think new authors make when trying to get published?
I think just the fact that um they don't necessarily know where to go. They might. One thing I noticed, a lot of people go to Amazon KDP only. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with KDP, but a lot of authors don't know that there's other platforms out there that they can self publish on. And I know self publishing has gotten it's a bigger space now where a lot of authors are doing it on their own. But that's one thing that I know. And then also doing it alone, especially if you don't know exactly how marketing works, how advertising works, how promotion works, how 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 you can pricing. That's one big thing. So yeah, just not having the right platforms to put your books on. I feel like that's a big thing, and maybe I would say maybe like rails, like having a good rail site, to like a good author profile, um, to promote your work and yourself, to put get yourself out there, get your name out there. I think that's a big mistake, yeah,
Yeah.
that authors make.
Yeah, and I think I made that mistake too. When I first started writing, it was like in 2014.
Hmm.
I started writing, and I I thought that you could just self publish your book and it'll sell itself. I
Right.
didn't know that once you pay your money on the publishing, then you finna have to pay money on promotion and advertising, and all of that is
Mm.
very expensive.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. When you publish a book, it's basically your business. Like it you and it turns on as soon as it gets published. You have to, yeah, you definitely have to do everything, especially if you're gonna do it as an indie publisher or indie author. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's the problems I ran into.
yeah.
So that's a mistake. But at least I got it out there though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
At least,
That's the biggest thing. I mean, one thing I like to tell people: don't just because if you don't have everything figured out, still start. Get it out there. That's the hardest part. Everything else can be figured out.
yep, yep. Because it's better now than never. Because some people just procrastinate years and
Yeah.
years and years. Like I know
Right.
somebody who told me, well, if I couldn't publish a book and it wouldn't be right, I'll just wait to do it. Well, tomorrow not promised. Next week
Exactly.
not promised.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Right.
That's the good part. But then the bad part is once you done paid that money and you don't have the money to promote and all that, you finna have to just go out there the old fashioned way. Because I didn't have a website or none of that. Mine
Yeah.
was word of mouth. Yeah. So okay, here's one. How can authors make their book stand out before even contacting a publisher?
So I'm gonna piggyback off the last thing I said as far as the platform. So possibly maybe starting your own podcast. Starting your own podcast. Doing a blog where you're promoting your own work, like a website. Um, you know, yeah, and speaking of podcasts, I do have a podcast too, the Successful Black Love Podcast. And I talk about all things love, business, relationships, faith, and um, yeah, and real estate. And so I just know that has helped me get my work out there. I just speak from experience, and I think that would be a good way for authors to get recognized. That as well as maybe setting up your own book signings or book deals, because you can do that on your own. Just reaching out to different bookstores or publishing, not publishing, but like book like Barnes and Noble, and that's a good way to get out.
So, Dale, you're right. That is a good way to get out.
Hmm.
So do you work with first time authors or only experienced ones?
I work with both, because I know what it was like for me, just starting, then know what direction to go or where to turn. So I would want to give everyone an opportunity to share their work. Not just experience or not just first time, but everyone.
Okay. So, does your company offer editing, cover design, marketing, and distribution services?
Yes, we offer all those services. Now, as far as as far as editing. I handle the editing. I'm the editor in chief. I do have two illustrators. Um, I have a I use England Sport. I partner with England Sport to handle the actual publishing and distribution. But when it comes to marketing, I handle marketing and web design. I'm also a graphic designer and a web designer, so I handle those aspects of the publishing process too, if need be. Um, yeah, and then also like we handle book like if you want to like whenever you want your book signings to be, we handle like scheduling and like book deals. Like we talk with all the major manufacturers and everything, and make sure your books get in stores where they need to go. We handle everything.
Is it expensive?
No, no.
Like,
So the pricing for that, like I said, we're a smaller company, so our prices are smaller. So it's like 350 to 400. That's all we charge, and it's only 350 if say for instance, you you already have your manuscript written. Then that's 350. But if you don't have it written, you charge an extra $50 write your
yeah.
manuscript for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How, well, you just said how involved are, I've been asked you how involved are you personally in the publishing process?
Mm-hmm.
And you
So, oh yeah, so yeah, I handle the editing and marketing, and then I have a team that handles the rest.
editing and marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Do you help other authors? Well, you already said it. Do they need? Oh well, they probably don't. They probably do need to come in with their own audience. You already mentioned that. Let me go ahead and get to the next question. And don't even ask you something you already
Right.
answered. What advice would you give someone who who wants to start their own publishing company?
Mm. So I would say, don't don't let anyone disrupt the real estate between your own ears. Like your mindset's a big thing. If you feel like you want to start a publishing company, just do it. That's the biggest advice I could give. Because a lot of people would try to like you'll be going on one path, and then people will try to cause you to detour on your dreams and your aspirations. Don't let nobody ever stop your shine. I would say this: uh, learn, like do like educate yourself. If you want to start a publishing company, learn the ins and outs of starting a publishing company before you start. Because um, I didn't know everything when I first started, but I was researching as I went along, and that helped a lot. That helped me get better as a publisher, as an author. Um, yeah, just it's a learning process. Like as you go, you're always learning. Everything that you do is learning.
Okay. What you doing is very big, though. It's very big to me. That's what I look at. Like, cause when I first started, I only knew major self-publishing companies like Arthur House, and
Mm-hmm.
it was I knew. I ain't know it was like it was gonna, I was gonna meet somebody who
Yeah,
owned that publishing company. This is big. I'm
yeah.
excited for you.
Thank you.
Very. So I'm at, this ain't no question, but like I know as an artist, do you ever get bombarded with all type of publishing companies that could potentially be scammers?
Yeah, yeah. I get that a lot. And now I have like the scam likely software on to determine if
Oh,
it's a scam or
scam.
not. So yeah, I don't know. It's like uh, it's like they think that you're not gonna know that they trying to scam you, especially um if like okay, so I have this happen a lot. So I'll go on a website just to research a company just to see like what all they're doing, so I can like because sometimes if I can't help a client, I might refer them to someone else. But I do that research and then here comes the phone call. Oh yeah, we're with such and such company, and we're charging this. They don't even give you a chance to ask me questions. They just tell you what they charging up front. I was like, oh, hold up, wait a minute. Who said I wanted to know what you got? I have my own company. I was just researching, but that helps a lot.
Man, I came across this publishing company. Like they had all their ducks in a row. They had
Mhm.
proof. They had websites and everything.
Yeah.
But they were scammers.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get my second book, my third book republished, and they actually scammed me out of the money. They actually scammed me, but they had all the receipts and everything, and I made sure I screenshot and everything. I thought I was doing something, you know what I'm saying? And they had all the receipts, you know what they call receipts,
Mm-hmm.
proof and everything, but they still was scammer. So I'm
Right.
just trying to see. I know I'm not the only one who see this, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably not the only one who been scammed because I went and I saw a lot of complaints with this company. I was
Yeah.
like, dang, I did my homework instead of
I'm
just.
sorry. I've been so involved in the interview. I forgot to like the live and share the live. Um,
Oh, it's cool.
hold on.
It's cool.
I usually do that. That's the first thing I do when I get on someone's live. I just share the love.
Okay. So, what message do you want authors who feel discouraged or overlooked to hear today?
So I want them to know that their voice matters. If they have a story that they feel is deep down on the inside of them, they need to publish it. They need to put it out in the world, market it, because what they've experienced or what they've gone through is powerful. Use your experience as power as fuel to ignite the flame in someone else. You never know who you might inspire.
Yep. Yep. And so here's the part where you advertise your business and everything and everything about your business and where your links and where you can be found at.
Okay, yeah. So, the name of my company is Chapman Unlimited Publishing. You can find me on my website, Chapman Unlimited Industries, .skipsites.com. Um, I I I'm taking on right now. I know it's the end of January, but I'm taking on at least 5 to 10 new authors. So if you have any books that you're trying to publish, if you have a manuscript that you've already written, you just wanted to uh, get it out there, or if you need us to write it for you, reach out to us at my phone number is 618-606-0153. You can call us. We'll be happy to talk with you and discuss details of how we can help. I also offer coaching services, relationship coaching and business services. If you're in need of that. So,
Oh, relationship coaching and business service.
yes.
How much you charge for that?
So relationship coaching it varies depending on the type of program you want us to put together. So it could be now that's a little more pricey. It's from like 1,500 to like 3,000 for relationship coaching, and for business coaching, it's about 3,500 to 10,000. So yeah, it's a little pricey, but um, I feel like if you need like mentorship, you're looking for different ways to level up in your business, then we have the gems that we can offer. You just have to be willing to be coachable, and and we'll take you there. We'll get you there. But it's a process.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. You did you give them the website and stuff to get on to go on?
yeah. I gave him the list. I'm gonna put it in the chat too.
Okay. Okay, do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Wow.
it. And your platform, man, you're doing wonderful things. Keep going. Don't stop, because we need more conversations like this.
Yeah, I want to keep going. I hope I inspire other people to start a platform too. We
Yeah.
need more because there's stuff out here that need to be discovered. Because I would have never known that it was an independent person that started their own publishing company. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I
Right.
seen you and you said you announced that you started your own publishing company, I was like, I want to have him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because this right here is beautiful.
Yeah.
All I ever known was like 4 or 5 major publishing companies. I didn't know that it was people out here starting their own publishing company. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So listen, if y'all want a book or some public, y'all make sure y'all go to him, get this man some love and business. We need
And
more business like that.
give me one more second. I'm gonna put my number in here too, because I know I sometimes talk fast and people might didn't catch it. So, all right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna stay up there when it's over with, but I'm
Right.
gonna get your number behind the scenes, that number
Okay.
behind the scenes too.
Okay.
I got a book that I've been worked on that I was thinking about publishing, but I don't know if it's the right time to publish it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then I have another book I'm working on, and if I could help a small business like yours out, and oh yeah, here's another thing. Um, when you publish, like, is it just online or do the author get physical copies of their book?
No, the artists get physical copies of the book. So it's not just online. It's so we have digital copies, we have the ebooks, and then we have physical copies like in stores like Barnes and Noble, Walmart, Target, um, Amazon. So yeah, it's on all major retailers in stores and online.
Okay, okay. See that was something I need to know that I forgot to ask, but I was gonna ask it anyway.
Right, right.
Yeah. Okay, I enjoyed this interview,
Yeah,
and
I
you
did
doing
too.
great.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm proud of you. I can
Thank
say
you.
I know a black
I'm proud of
man
you
who
too.
owns a publishing company.
Yeah.
Wow, this is lovely.
Hmm.
This made my day though. This
Yeah.
interview.
Uh,
Thank you.
no problem. Thank you.
Y'all make sure y'all thinking about doing writing a book or anything. Y'all give this man some business.
Hmm.
We give this man some business. We need more businesses. Like this.
Yeah.
Make sure you give this man some business, please. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm gonna give him some business too. Get my money up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you heard me. You hear me
Yeah.
now?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
The payment you do when the person want to publish book do is it payment plans or you have to pay
We
it
can
whole?
we do offer payment plans. So um that we can discuss. 'Cause I know some people don't have it all up front. Now we do have different, like I said, different payment plans. Now I would say for the 350, um, I would say we do like 6 payments of maybe like 50
Okay.
um and then 400 about maybe like 7 or 8 payments.
Okay.
Hmm.
So $400 for publishing, right?
Yeah, 400.
And you can do payments of $50.
Yeah, $50.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can start on that, and that'll help me out because it ain't like taking too much out of my pocket because I gotta pay bills and all that. I like that.
Right. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
No
Thank you,
problem.
Mr. Jerrell, for coming on this show.
No
And y'all
problem.
show this man some love. And
Yeah.
you treat your clients right. Cause
Yeah.
if you don't treat the right person, they're gonna blame me and be like, Jaytilya one told us to come to that man and he hit us like that. And all I'm trying to do is show love.
Right.
People
Yeah.
will love
That's
art.
all it is. Like, cause I come from a household where I had parents that worked hard. They instilled good values and principles and morals in me, and they taught me to stand up for what's right. Have integrity, and that I try to model that in all of my companies that I own. And so, I don't want anyone to feel like they're being duped or, like they don't have, like they came to me and then they didn't have good customer service or good, they ain't feel the love. Okay, that's all I want to do. I want to spread love and positivity and prosperity. So, I'm a man of God, I'm a man of faith. So I believe that, we all have, a purpose, and I'm just trying to live out mine.
Well, how do you handle the negative clients? Because I know you probably get them like the ones
Yeah, I do.
on.
Yeah, you can't please everyone.
Yeah.
But I do try to handle it with grace. And I just on my end I try to be respectful. Keep it business professional. Um, so some people are just naturally, I ain't gonna say naturally, maybe they went through something that morning or whatever that to make them nasty. But like I said, I try to handle I try to handle it at least in their face with grace, but behind closed doors, I'm like, man, why they do that? Man, they were crazy.
And some people be nice, nasty, and it
Yeah,
just drive
right,
you crazy. Like,
right,
you could have cut that off and just cussing me out. All this
right,
nice, nasty, because I know what you really want to do.
right,
You really want to cuss me out anyway.
right.
That nice, nasty stuff make you like feel awful. Like you would just done better off cussing me out.
Yeah, right.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
And for people who just coming in, I want you to meet the first black man I know to own a book publishing company. And plus he's a relationship coach too. So
Yes.
if y'all have a relationship problem, go to him and he'll help you too.
Yes.
All right. I hate this interview had here, but thank you for coming on here. Thank you
No,
for not
thank you so
standing.
much. I appreciate you having me on your platform.
I appreciate you for coming. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, I'm finna get ready to log off.
All right. You guys have a good one.
You too.
All
You
right.
too. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So y'all heard it. This man owned his own book publishing company. I had to get him on here. I was like, especially after yesterday when I got stood up by that doggone so-called cartoonist. I hate to get stood up. I hate that, but hopefully this makes up for it. And I hope you like the interview. I hope you. I'm gonna do some editing. I probably gonna be able to do it today, but I'm gonna do some editing probably Monday and get it out there Monday because I get all of my content. I try to get it out there either on a Monday or a Tuesday. Tuesday at the latest. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and get this out here. And I'm gonna do the clips. Well, now TikTok have it where they do their own clips, which they probably already been doing, but they already put that little bit in your in your little short clip thing. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for supporting me and everything. I really need it. Y'all just don't know. I was just behind the scenes. I'm going through all type of stuff, and this right here gives me being able to talk to people like this and stuff. It just gives me joy. I wish I could just do this for a living and get paid for it. I wish I could just do this for a living. But I'm doing it without getting paid. I just love doing it. This is what love, art, and writing all about to me. Talking to people and showing them love and all of that. I love doing this. Y'all, thank y'all for coming in and sitting with me and listening to this. And thank you, Jerrell. Thank you, Jerrell Chapman. I think his name Chapman. I'm just saying, Mr. Jerrell. Thank you. Thank you for coming and telling me about your publishing company, book publishing company. And if y'all thinking about publishing a book, y'all probably need to check him out. And he's reasonable. I like that. $50 a month. I can see that. Because these other publishing companies, you have to at least pay like $100 some dollars to $200 some dollars a month if you gonna publish a book with them. And sometimes they have promotions and stuff where it'd be cheaper. And so that's how I published all 3 of my books, through promotions. But I still had to pay anywhere from like $100 to $200 a month until I published the book. $50 at a time like this, when it's hard, money is hard to come by and everything is high. That's good. That's great. That is great. So I'm gonna try to check them out myself. Publish one of my books. Okay, I'm finna go ahead and log off. I enjoyed this, y'all. Thank y'all for coming and supporting me. Thank you, and I love you. Love, art, and writing. Well, I'm testing out. I'm getting out. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.